Good day, everybody. This is the Syar here, back to you with some more Warpforge, and today I will be covering one of the tournament matches, but not my own this time. This is going to be a match between Denskill and Dedman. So this is the first game. It's Abaddon versus Captain Titus, and this is very interesting because, well, Captain Titus has very good board control and can get a lot of damage in there, but I believe in the late game, Abaddon might actually have an edge. Though we must also consider that after the Assault Doctrine was added, Ultramarines also got a pretty scary late game. So this game can definitely go either way. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So the first thing that we got here is, so he decides to keep the Dark Apostle. That's interesting because Apostle is a little expensive, but you know, it's a game winner card as well. Now here, honestly, both defense cards are good. With the Torch being good to just give the Camouflage, which is extremely strong against the Ultramarines. But then there's also the Hellfire Pit, which really helps you swing the initiative. So pretty interesting choice for sure. Okay, Abaddon heals, and he decides to attack. That's very interesting because I think Titus overall can out-trade Abaddon because he gets 3 attack and also heals 2. While Abaddon can technically only heal 2, but, well, Abaddon does also start off with more HP. Okay, right off the bat, we do have the Veteran coming out, which is really scary, because if, for example, Abaddon decides to do Traitor's Hate and Face Bash, he might take a lot of damage. If he decides to heal, then that's also a lot of damage. He could use the Hellfire Pit, but he might save it for later. Okay, he does save it for later. This is going to be a ton of damage though, effectively equalizing Titus and Abaddon in HP, so I think that already goes into the advantage of Titus. Plus, Titus has the initiative. Okay, there's the Land Speeder. However, now is the moment where Abaddon can actually swing the initiative. Yeah. You drop the Warp Claw, then you can play the Pit and just ranged attack it, and suddenly you have the initiative, right? He's still gonna take a lot of damage though. He'll be pretty low. But Titus will have a problem dealing with this invisible troop, which I think is gonna be a problem if it survives. So let's see what Titus does here. Okay, probably does the blast because that's what's supposed to do here. Okay, so he also has the Desolation Doctrine, right? So that means he is gonna be able to take that out. Yikes, that's pretty scary. Okay, yeah, this is not looking too good, but now Abaddon still has the initiative. So, that's one of the main strengths of Hellfire Pit, I think, the defense card, because due to that card, Abaddon was able to swing the initiative in his favor. Otherwise, which was under Titus' control. So that is actually really big. Okay, Titus is gonna clear again. There we go. Abaddon is dangerously low though, so he's just probably gonna drop the Apostle here. That's the best play. Either Apostle or Warp Claw and Chosen of the Four. I might have actually gone for Warp Claw and Chosen of the Four, to be honest, because I think that way is more safe and also doesn't risk the Apostle. But, well, looks like Titus doesn't really have any answers to that. And he even used the healing, not the blast. Okay, I think Abaddon is slowly gonna start to swing this, but don't forget that once you hit like 10 HP, Titus really can burst you down with Death from Above, so it can still go either way. Now, he should attack first to see what he gets. Now, I'll be honest, I would probably heal myself here, just in case. Okay, double Vanguard works for sure. Yeah, he needs to face bash. However, there's also the Stormrazor issue here if Titus has it. No, he doesn't seem to have it. Takes that out. Then plays the Exemplary Warrior. Oh, that's a bit of a misplay there by Titus, because he could have taken 2 damage by attacking the Chosen Champion. Okay, so Abaddon just drops this on him. Oh. No, you got the... Yep. Actually, if you think about it, guys, if Titus had not made that misplay, he might have actually had a chance, because he took 4 damage instead of 2, which kind of put him in Abaddon's range. But really good game though, really close game. So let us go for game 2 and let's see how it goes. Okay, we got game number 2, and this time it's the mirror. So basically, not the mirror, but it's the opposite. So we got Denskill playing for Captain Titus, and we actually have, oh, not Captain, Lieutenant Titus, actually. Right now. He used to be Captain Titus. And now the enemy has Syar Hexcorn. Now, Syar Hexcorn is really good overall, but against Titus, it is possible that Abaddon is a bit better, because Titus is also aggro in his, like, by his nature, which means that unless Syar manages to out-aggro him, Abaddon is just better at surviving. Now, there's literally no way that that unit survives. There's just no way that happens. It's still good that he dropped it, because you're just forcing Titus to use his ability, meaning he's not dropping any troops, which is good. Now, that I think is not good. Sometimes dropping the Possessed Marine is a good play, but I think not against Ultramarines, because Ultramarines get so many flankers at Energy 3. So there's like the Inceptor, there's the Bike, and there's the Reaver, right? So they get at least 3 flankers in the early game, and if they have double copy of each, that's 6 flankers, and not to mention that they also have like the 2 energy deal 2 damage card. So I don't think like dropping a Possessed Marine against them is a good idea. However, now we got a swing from Syar as well. But here's the issue: even though Syar manages to swing, there's the Bike, and if Titus just does the explosion, blast here, he can just take it out, because this thing is gonna get bigger, and yeah, that gets taken out. The initiative is still Syar's, so he can still do some stuff here. He could play a Plague Bearer, a Sorcerer, or Ukris. Yeah, it's Ukris. Ukris is pretty good. This could actually force Titus to either play a Judiciar or Death from Above, both of which is gonna be good, actually. Okay, alright, so he decides to sit on the refill, which is really good. I think that was the right play. What else do we got here? Okay, Warp Claw. Yeah, now this is a problem, however, because now he has the Judiciar, and Judiciar is like one of the best answers to everything, basically. And he's gonna play the Bike. Now, the reason why the Bike is okay, and he stuns the... that's terrible. If the enemy plays Spondum, the Bike just annihilates the Spondum, because they're considered as deployed, and every time they're deployed, they're shot by the Bike, so it's gonna be pretty scary. Okay, Helldrake Strike. That's a pretty good Helldrake Strike. Ooh. This one's actually pretty interesting, like what he's gonna decide to do here. So it's very risky, because if you leave the Warp Claw alive, Warp Talon, I think then what Syar can do, if he gets Unhallowed Gifts, give it attack, then give it another with Abaddon's Chosen, and then use the Murderous Desires to one-shot Titus. Because that's actually quite possible. He could win next turn unless he deals with the Warp Talent. So he has to reduce the Warp Talent to at least 2 HP, otherwise it's not gonna work. I would honestly, if I were him, I would just drop the Dreadnought right here, because Dreadnought like is a huge threat. Well, he still decides to play it this way, which I think is still good. Obviously, that way he gets a little bit of damage against Syar, which is good. So now that the Warp Talent is low, it can no longer do the Murderous Desires combo. So there's that. Master of Executions, that's a weird card. It's not a card that I usually expect people to play. Oh, now it's gonna hurt. Now it's gonna hurt. You got the Dreadnought, you got the Refill, then you got the Blast. I don't think there's a way out of this for Syar. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. And everything got 2 damage. Oh, that's crazy. See if they get 2 damage again. No, this time it's 1. Yeah, he probably wants to just clear the board. You can't leave anything for chaos. Otherwise, at like this amount of energy, they're just gonna one-shot you, so... Okay. Ooh, has to waste his Abaddon Chosen. Attacks, as he should. He's got another Dreadnought though, which is crazy. He should drop the Dreadnought and he should just pop the healing, yep. Now the question is, should he attack? I think the answer to that is a no. He should not attack, because Syar gets left at 4 HP, which means that he can still do a Murderous Desires combo, potentially, especially if he's holding Invulnerability Knight by chance. So there's literally no reason for Titus to attack here. Unnecessary. Oh, okay, he attacked. I mean, it does have a point in the sense that Syar then, if he doesn't do anything right now, Syar automatically loses. But I think it was a little bit of a risk in that sense. Well, looks like so much for that. Yeah. Game over. He just plays the Storm Spear Hill Strike, then does the that, and it's GG. Game over. Because with Hill Strike and what? I mean, he doesn't necessarily have to do it like that, but I guess that also works. That's also a lethal, so. GG. Okay, so we now have 2-0 in favor of Denskill, so pretty good. This was also very close, so pretty amazing game, I would say as well. So like both games were pretty damn close. Let's now see game number 3. Alright boys, back again with game number 3, and it's Syar again for Deadman, but now we got Dinkler for Denskill. Now Denskill has a pretty good hand, honestly. I think the Tech Priest is really good, Cadia Stance is awesome, there's got the Prey Favor and Vanquisher, so I think this is gonna be pretty damn good. So I think what I would do if I were Dinkler here is the following. I'd play the Favor and Vanquisher and make the Tech Priest 3. And then, next turn, I drop the Tech Priest together with the front line and flank the Tech Priest, and it would make all the cars cheaper. All the tanks cheaper. Yeah, definitely, you gotta play that. It's such a good play. Plus, you only have 2 units in the hand, and you know that you're definitely hitting the Tech Priest with that. Okay, good. I don't know if I would have done that in his place, because I think next turn that would have been better, but I can understand actually why he did it, because this way he guarantees that Syar doesn't drop something. So let's imagine he dropped the Galaron's champion, you know, it kind of would kill the whole initiative, so I guess it makes sense that he dropped it turn 1. Not to give initiative to his opponent. Ooh. Well, I'll say that's a good trade. I'll say that's a pretty good trade. Because you never really wanna... lose a champion like that. I think he should have attacked with Faber and Vanquisher. Reason for that being, Sylar's gonna take it out anyway, and he would have done 1 more damage if he had done that. Now here's the thing, that over there is very scary. I think what Dinkler should do now is he should drop the Attilan Rough Rider and just take that out. I know it's a very, let's say, uncomfortable play, but he needs to do it. He needs to do it, because otherwise that Master of Execution has a big chance of popping off. Like, imagine if he buffs it next turn and has Murderous Desires. He could just blow him up without an issue. Oh, well, okay, that works. That also works, but that's also a problem, because if you think about it, what's gonna happen there is that he can play a Spondum here, and Spondum just wins the game for Sylar. Oh yeah, there you go. There's the Spondum. Oh my god. Yep. As I predicted. Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna hurt. 7 damage and 3 on top of it. And 4. Oh my god. So he took 14 damage in 1 turn. That is pretty scary. He should definitely drop Nork, the dog, I think. He needs Nork here, for sure. Okay, Nork. Yeah, he needs to play Nork. Yeah, it's just that against Chaos, especially Sylar, 9 HP is not good. He seems to be in trouble now. Oh boy, Hellbreak. Oh, that was a lucky Helldrake. That was a lucky Helldrake. Oh. That was the scariest Helldrake possible there, I think. Yeah, he needs to heal himself. He still got the front line, which is good. Now, Spondum or Helldrake is kinda busted right in this situation. Yeah, there you go. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying in general, I'm saying in this situation. It would have been busted. And it was. It just annihilated the board. Yeah, I think he needs to give up here. There's no way he's winning. Oh wait, no, wait. I'm wrong actually. He's still got front lines. I forgot that KDS stands exists and he can heal. He can still win. He actually can still win. Okay. GG. Yeah, that was a good game. A little bit of a beatdown. I think Denskill lost the game when he chose not to kill the Executioner. That's a mistake that I often make as well, because yeah, the Executioner is deadly and you cannot rely on Chaos not having spawned them. Otherwise, yeah, good game. And the game goes to Deadman. So let's go see game number 4. Okay, boys, we're back with game number 4. It's Dinkler versus Dinkler. That's a bit awkward. Dinkler versus Dinkler, I don't think will be that much fun compared to the other games, because whenever you're playing a mirror, if both players are playing an identical deck, I don't know right now if they're playing an identical deck, but I kind of think so because most people play the same type of Dinkler. Yeah, probably I would have also chosen Nork. It's heavily going to rely on who gets the better cards sooner. Like, for example, who gets the Vitus Griff sooner, or who gets Armored Lightning sooner, or who drops the first Lehman Russ, and so on. So, usually I don't find mirrors as fun, but let's see, maybe we'll see something original here. Maybe there's gonna be something interesting, so let's go. So he's got the Ogrin on board, and the enemy answers with a Koskin. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I think it's better that it went face. Unless the enemy also drew their Vitus Griff, I think then we already have an answer to our question, guys. And I think it's clear who's gonna win the game. Let's see. Oh god, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's gonna hurt so bad. That's gonna hurt so bad. Oh boy. So unless the enemy drops the same thing, it's gonna get ugly as hell. Oh boy. This hurts. I mean, honestly, he could either play Nork. What I would do here is I would drop the Tempester Sergeant and heal the Vitus Grip to summon even more of these Scions, and it's just gonna be a good game. There's no way the enemy is stopping. No, don't do Nork. Come on, do Tempester Sergeant. And he can even flank the Tempester Sergeant if he wants for more health value. Come on, yeah, just play the Sergeant. I think the Sergeant is the play. Yep, that's what he does. There's the heal on the Vitus Grip. And attacks. Drops another one. Shoots. Oh boy. Should first attack with the Warlord. Should have first attack with the Warlord. Had chance for more, like one more damage, but doesn't matter. I don't think Deadman's getting out of this one, guys. The Vitus Griff. Oh my god, that card is such a mistake. That card is such a mistake. Like, should not exist. Well, the last game was a little bit anticlimactic because I, in general, do not enjoy one card wins, but I did love the first two games, especially. The third game was also nice. So yeah, I guess that's good. Denskill advances to the next round. Now, guys, if you wish me to for me to cover some of your games, just send over the replays. Or if you wish to have BJ do the very awesome thing that he did, where both players' hands are visible, you can contact him as well, and he'll let you know how he can arrange that. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Ecclesiarch out.